Sup, guys? Alexander here. Another review. Doing a newer series today, Spy Family. A series I've been reading for a little while and have all the current volumes there. So I guess I'm not completely caught up in Japan, but I do have the first 6 volumes, I believe. Yes, and man, I have loved this series since the beginning. I was already kind of interested in it when I saw some of the stuff for it. And I was like, wow. And then I finally started reading it, and now I'm really hooked. This is Shonen Jump, by the way, yeah. Story art by Tatsuya Endo. I believe that's how you say his name. And yeah, for anybody who doesn't know this series, um, uh, story revolves around, a spy. He's on there in the cover named Lloyd Forger. Forger, sorry. And he's one of the best spies for a country called Westellis. And I believe that right now, Westellis and um, Estonia, another country in the east, are in kind of a cold war. And him as a spy, it's his job and to maintain the fragile peace that they're holding. And he does various, obviously like missions in order to keep that peace. And his most recent mission is to investigate, collect information on a uh, man named Donovan Desmond, who's a very reclusive, and the only time this man comes out is to social events at his son's elite school. So, in order to get close to him, he has to put together a family, and he does this by adopting a young girl named Anya, and then also fake marrying, a lady by the name of Yor. And so obviously he keeps all this a secret from them, even though the wife knows it's kind of a fake marriage, like they come to some kind of deal. But the whole crux of this series is also that they each have a different secret to hold. And the girl's Anya is that she's was experimented on and now can read people's minds. Well, the lady he marries is actually an assassin who I believe works for his own organization, and they all kind of like have this secret. Oh, well, the the young girl that they adopts is the only one that knows both their secrets. But since she's a girl and wants to hold on to this new family she's had, she keeps it all to herself. And more stuff piles up as the series goes on, and it's really good and really engaging. And for me personally, I haven't actually seen too many like spy manga out there, and so this was really interesting to me to try to check out, and it's really fun. It's got some nice artwork. Start on that again. Like the artwork can be is like kind of like again a mix of like a very simple but also very detailed when it wants to be. It has a great mix of all that. Like looks so nice, and like it's one of the series where you can see, even though it's like black and white, you can kind of picture some of the colors of it as it goes along. It's so nice. Like you can get real feel for like the characters and the designs, and I love it so much. Let's see. Some of the things that I was reading it's come along is the bonds that they share, even though they're not a real family. They've learned how to like, open up to each other because none of them have really had much in the way of a normal life. So being, thrust into this somewhat normal situation really starts to take a change on all of them and get them to open up in different ways that they never thought of it. And, it's really wholesome like that too. It's not just a great spy, kind of thriller kind of thing. There's a lot of comedy and a lot of really wholesome cuteness to it too, especially with Anya. Oh my God, Anya is amazing. She's one of my favorite little girls in this series. She's so cute. Let's see. And even with their secrets, again, like they're keeping it secrets, but they learn how to still, bond. Like I said, and it's so great to keep like how they've kept that like they've um they've sorry again, lack of another word, bonded together despite their secrets, and I think that's so great. The one thing I would say, it's a very minor thing too, that I have to say kind of hinders the series, is just, because no series is perfect. It's just there seems to be a lot of subplots, which I'm hoping they'll all go, tie off and do, like, um, with, like, Lloyd's agency, spy agency, yours assassination agency, the organization that gave um, Anya her powers, and all these other things, that, like, if they're gonna, you know, tie in together, or they're just gonna have them be, mysterious, you know, all these other things, like, and they're not really bad, and they're all pretty small, and, might be insignificant in the long run. I'm just wondering, like, if they're gonna, it seems to be quite a few things that, like, a little unanswered. But yeah, I don't, again, it's very minor. And wrap this all up, I think the art is actually great. It's really great. Kind of unique-ish plot, the whole spy thing. Fun characters. Just a small hiccup from me personally. Which I'm pretty sure will probably wrap up pretty easily. And if it doesn't, it's definitely not a big hindrance. And I think this just has the makings of an absolute Shonen Jump classic. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say for this one. See you guys next time. Bye.